UConn picked up the most lopsided win in Final Four history over number 1 overall seed UCLA on Friday, a game they were favorites in despite the seeding discrepancy. The Huskies were also not an underdog against USC, who didn't have Juju Watkins due to a torn ACL, in the Elite Eight and won that game by double digits. When it comes to women's college basketball, seeding is typically a good indicator of how well teams might do in the NCAA tournament. Number 1 seeds have won the tournament 32 times, while number 2 seeds have only won 7 times. So why is UConn dominating as a number 2 seed? The short answer is this is UConn we are talking about here, a program that has made 16 of the last 17 Final Fours and won 11 national championships. Gino Auriemma is the winningest coach in college basketball history, and Paige Bueckers is one of the sport's biggest stars. To further explain UConn's impressive run, here are 5 reasons for it. UConn could have been a number 1 seed. The truth is, UConn was a number 2 seed that felt like a number 1 seed heading into the big dance. By no means were the Huskies considered an underdog in the Elite Eight or the Final Four, even against number 1 seeds. Seeding takes into account several factors, including overall record, strength of schedule, and quality of wins, among other factors. The Huskies had the resume to potentially be a number 1 seed, but their strength of schedule wasn't quite as tough as the ones the number 1 seeds had. UConn had 5 quad 1 wins entering the tournament, while South Carolina had 16, Texas 14, and USC and UCLA had 13 each. That doesn't mean UConn didn't have the potential to beat good teams. They just didn't play as many of those opponents in the Big East versus the Big Ten and SEC. Paige Bueckers' heroics. Here is a fun fact. Bueckers is the only player in the 21st century, male or female, to have beaten a number 1 seed 5 times. She helped the Huskies take care of NC State and Stanford in 2022, USC in 2024, and this year it has been USC and UCLA.